Hello, this is Philip Drudge. Today is Monday, December 12th, 2010. I'm going to call Ida Smith, the Special Assistant of Congressman Gregory W. Meeks, to find out what happened to the evidence that was submitted to their office for the office of the Congressman to do, either mail it, hand carry it, do something to get it to the White House. And that hasn't been done. And now the evidence is missing. Let's see what's up. Hello. Hello, Miss Hart. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. May I speak to Ida Smith, please?
Ida doesn't come in until 10:30.
She doesn't come in until 10:30. Okay.
All right.
I'll call back about 11.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye. Okay, you heard it. Ida Smith doesn't come in until 10:30. She has 2 books. I'm going to get her to say on camera that she released boxes of evidence out of there that are part of court-moving papers, emails, communiques, everything. Nothing was ever logged for deniability. Then she told Azza, my adopted mother, nobody's going to listen, nobody's doing anything. I'm going to give her an opportunity to pony up information as to what happened to the evidence or what it is that they said. Whatever they say is what they said. Because I plan on taking that evidence to the FBI. My mother and I gotta go to the FBI. You gotta go to the FBI, man. The woman has been playing me for a fool. She destroys evidence, just as she did in my file. The Hangsman's noose that I bought the guys was supposed to be in my file. That's my file. That's my referral. The letter for May Keys to the chairman of housing. That's supposed to be in my file. Why isn't it in my file? The woman from the shelter I brought in, that the tampering of the mail was being done by Human Resource Administration. That's not in my file. There's no report. The office of Congressman Meeks has been containing evidence obstructing justice at the federal level and state level. Even the VA got that. We refer this case to federal and state law enforcement. And Ida Smith sent me to the VA. And I alleged that she slandered my name, so that I was suffering from delusions of grandeur, because I have made no pun about it. I got it. My name is Dr. Philippe, Dr. Philip Edward Drake, because I have a professional title. That's all. I'm not somebody's medical doctor. I'm not your gynecologist, nothing. I went to school, man. That's all. I went to school to learn stuff. That's what helped me beat New York City Housing Authority so bad in court as a one guy. It got the attention of the mayor of New York, Michael Bloomberg himself, that said to Dr. Philippe that he gave the Veterans Day Parade contract to or something like that. And he told me, Dr. Philippe did, that at the reception of all this stuff with Bloomberg, this is back in August, February, that Bloomberg asked him, do you know what Dr. Philip does? That's because I had served the mayor of New York at the appellate division of New York State Supreme Court litigation. Why is everybody trying to destroy my life? I took evidence to somebody. It would have never got this far if it had done something already. But maybe not, because there are a whole lot of people much smarter than me. If they get hold of this and they decide that this is something to pursue, will embarrass and shake the very foundation of numerous administrations, including the White House, and a current individual in the administration of Barack Hussein Obama. That means Hillary Clinton won't be able to run for president after Barack Obama's presumed second term. And with everything that's going, I'm fearful that he may be a one-term president, just like the one-term governor, black governor of Virginia. Just like the one-term mayor of New York. Just like after everything Congressman Meeks did for Hillary Clinton, he didn't get the U.S. Senate seat that Hildebrand got. I blasted all of it in the internet. I believe I was taken for granted. I believe I was discriminated against because I am Haitian. It means I'm not black enough for them. Or I'm too something, or I'm not, or I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. It's killing my life. I have value. And I'm going to get this female to do everything I want, get as much information as I can on this videotape right after she gets to work. That's in about an hour and a half. At 11 o'clock, I'm going to call her. And let's get her to pony up some information to help me with this guy at the FBI where I got to go. And I'm not punking out in front of my mother. I don't understand this. Before I ever met any of these people, anybody, it was this woman. That's in that bedroom right in there. I am mad at you, Ida Smith. I am mad at you. I'm very angry. You hurt me on purpose. You denied me. You're Native American, and you ain't got no interest in seeing nothing but what it takes for you to win rather than what justice is. You betrayed me. It's not her telling me. It's not nobody telling me. It's what you just did with them 2 books that you're not going to have at the end of the day, today. Because they're supposed to be here, or I'm supposed to get a letter from the time that Kim Fuller took it to the freaking office in Washington, D.C. And now there's nothing I'm going to afford you to be able to say, Mr. Judge, did you take your medication? Mr. Judge, are you calm? Mr. Judge, are you taking responsibility? I went to the Department of Defense School in San Antonio, Texas, as a basic medical specialist, behavioral science specialist, and drug and alcohol specialist. After I already went to Korea, they sent me back to the United States within 40 days. Because they thought, they knew they had somebody with something up here special. I know. Tom Crater will tell you, oh, don't toot your own horn. Tom Crater. I just want to be left alone and live my life, get a wife, have children, and move on. Because what you people did to me, you should never be allowed to do that again to anybody. Never. Never. What you guys did, newspapers, the district attorney's office, the attorney general had this information. I'm taking this to the woman I want to be my wife. She's beautiful, she's got 2 kids, and this bastard just up and fucking left. Just dogged her out. You just had a baby and the guy ain't even there for you? I'm going to take that. Right after I take all of this to the FBI today. December 12th, 2010, escorted by my mother, and that's what it is. She says I'm her son. I say she's my mother. Our private life is ours. I don't need to do no bang. I don't need. Right now, I'm sitting on top of the world. I got everything on everybody, all the way to the White House, through Hillary Clinton's association to her husband, and the Clinton administration got decided that they were going to take out welfare. They took it out of housing. They just didn't tell anybody, and that's what the problem is. You got to go to Congress before they do this. And everybody's going along with it. That's enough to get me killed. I'm not afraid. I don't see the danger. I don't see it. I don't feel it. I know it's there. I just don't get it. I want justice. I want my life back. And that means a whole lot of money, and people got to go to jail. People got to go to jail. Who's going to play Scooter Libby? Who is going to play Scooter Libby? Who? You, Ida? You sure? Jason Hilliard. Nigel, the travel lady, are you going to testify and say that, yes, I told Dr. FLUG that if he had anything to do with this guy, blah, blah, you wouldn't deal with him and help the people of Haiti? Ida Smith, can you testify, pass a polygraph test that you said to me, since you got Dr. FLUG some sex from your friend, who he charmed, bull crapped her. Got a whole bunch of tickets on a car, and because he did that and he hurt her, you're not going to help him get those portable homes. The Hankman's noose that was in the VA center at St. Albans, you're not supposed to cover that up, Ida. You're not supposed to. I love you to death. I can't help you anymore. I got to go to the FBI on you guys. Is that your dad? You shouldn't be allowed to do that to anybody. And you shouldn't train anybody to be like what you tried to teach me to be. You sent me to the VA, and it was around the time that Walter Reed was having all them problems, and you said I was crazy, delusions of grandeur, and they medicated me for that. Didn't mess my mind up. I just couldn't use that on nobody. You led to my frustration in order to help me do something stupid, like you pushing me to commit suicide. Can't help you. You guys are done for. And I'll pursue it to the end. And she's sitting right there and she can hear me. She's got money, and she'll spend it on a good cause. What she can. And I don't need much. I don't need much. I'm going to get me some justice. And then I'm going to go after getting it for everybody else, and I take those three agencies to Federal District Court, HUD, the U.S. Census, and the U.S. Department of Human Resources. You figure out what it is and what's not. You wait for the paperwork to hit you. Wait for the newspapers to put it in the press, because nobody's going to read it. Nobody is interested, right, Ida? What did you else you say? This been going on for 400 years because it took that long to genocide your freaking race and take your stuff. And you're angry and you're a bitter old lady. You're fat. You got big medical problems. Your daughter ain't going to get no husband. Not no real one, not no good one, not like what you think. Wannabe aristocracy. Bye.